16 days ago, I had an inside source mention that Maria Zardoya was working on a solo project. And today we have an update regarding that exact topic. My name's Adam, and this is All Gas, No Trash. Let's go ahead and do the Game Rage No Curse Minute before we get to the subject at hand. For those of you that are concerned about the verification process for YouTube, we are available on all digital streaming platforms, including RSS. So if you just want to avoid all that, we are on rss.com. Just type in All Gas, No Trash, RSS, and you can find all our episodes. Unfortunately, the live performances will have to stay on YouTube as we do not have any other video hosting option. And if you have been enjoying our content, please continue to subscribe and comment. We really appreciate it. Keeps us motivated to keep making episodes. And that'll be the Game Rage No Curse Minute. The devil is in the details. And let me tell you that journalism matters. 16 days ago, I had mentioned a inside source had told me that Maria Zardoya had been working on songs for a solo project. And I simply could not take that at face value. So what I ended up doing was going online to do some deep diving, and I came across an article that was released in May of 2025 that was written by a woman named Paula Mejia from nylon.com. And within this article, it talks about the Marias in a extensive manner, a timeline of the beginnings of the band all the way up until now. And Paula Mejia ends up asking Maria Zardoya about a solo project. And to paraphrase, she says, perhaps a cryptic yes. And what follows afterwards is she says something along the lines of no radio-friendly songs. Which is funny because today we have the confirmation that the solo project of Maria Zardoya is in fact a reality. And the Instagram tag is not for radio, which is something that was mentioned within this same article. And I thought, wow, that is really interesting. So credits to Paula Mejia for writing that article and getting as much information out of Maria Zardoya in May of this year. Amazing work. Kudos to her. And once again, the devil is in the details. So in addition to this, there was a song that was released on a Spotify account called Not for Radio, similar to exactly the same as the Instagram account, and you can listen to it. And within the message, as the song is dubbed, message 1, it talks about the cost of love. And in so many words, Maria states that, is love worth the pain? Now, I can't help but feel that that is possibly related to the falling out of the relationship between Josh Conway and Maria Zardoya, who had a romantic relationship that no longer exists. They broken up, and it's Jover in so many words. So it's something that was addressed in Submarine, the latest album from the Marias. And, I don't know what that means for the future of this solo project, but to start off with that through line from Submarine to this, I have to imagine that there is something of a correlation going on there, and maybe this body of work is going to be even more personal and more telling than what has happened on the Submarine album. Of course, that is me speculating, but nonetheless, we did get the confirmation that this solo project in fact exists, and I don't know what the timeline is for when a new song comes out, but we will surely stay up to date on that. This was going to be a quick episode. I just wanted to follow up on this matter that we had discussed 16 days ago. That's going to be a wrap for me. Continue to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. And we will catch you all on the next episode. And I'll see you next time.